Hey, what's up guys? So haven't posted in a long time. I think it's been over a month now, and usually when I do something like this I don't post for a long time. It's because I get super lazy because I don't want to play, you know, whatever the big game is at the time. It's mostly the newest Call of Duty. I usually get bored within a few months, but this time that was not the case. This has been one of the most frustrating months that I can remember, dude. So if you follow me on Twitter or if you follow my Twitch stream at all, you'll probably know exactly what this is about. About a month and a half ago, no, not even a month and a half, probably just a little bit over a month ago, I started having crazy internet issues with my ISP. My packet loss was insanely high. I was getting like 30% packet loss spikes. I was teleporting like crazy. My ping was spiking, and then on top of that, something was wrong with my upload and it was stopping me from streaming at all. I would drop tens of thousands of frames every stream, which just made it pretty much unwatchable for most people. And it was just really frustrating. I was starting to get mad on stream because I was lagging so badly and it just wasn't fun. Fuck yeah, dude, lagging in game now too. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah.
Everyone's like,
fucking let me run forward. God, please, internet. So finally, I took a few days off and I did all the troubleshooting I could on my side to try and fix it, and nothing worked. So that started the whole train of just absolutely nothing working, and calling technicians, ISP technicians, trying as many things as I possibly can, and just nothing working. I called the first technician. He came out, checked a bunch of stuff, said that he found some bad wires, and said it was fixed, and then left, and it didn't fix it at all. So then I call another technician out. He comes out, says that I'm getting a crazy, when he tested, he said I was getting like 20% packet loss. So obviously, like the first guy who came pretty much didn't do anything. But the second guy says that he's gonna call somebody else out. He put in a ticket for somebody to come out and like check our node or whatever like provides my whole neighborhood with our cable internet. So then that guy comes out like a week later and does whatever he needs to, writes down in his report that he fixed it. He found it and fixed it, just like the first guy. But the thing is, I didn't even know that guy came out because he didn't come to our door. He just went straight to the node, and it didn't fix anything. The packet loss and the ping spikes, and I couldn't stream at all. It was all still there. And then around when this was happening, after like the second technician came out, my new graphics card that I bought, the 2080 Ti, EVGA 2080 Ti, that was delayed. The shipping was delayed for like a month, so I didn't get it for a while. After having it for a few months, it died. It completely died and started artifacting whenever I did anything on it. And so I had to contact EVGA. I had to contact one of their like technicians and actually get a ticket to RMA it before I could do anything. And then finally, after talking to the technician, he finally gave me a ticket to RMA. I had to buy all the packaging myself. I had to pay for the crazy expensive shipping because of course it's a very expensive thing to be shipping, you know, all by myself. Finally got that sent off, and then I'm back to the internet issue. So I think around this time I call in the third technician, if you don't count the APS guy that came and checked our node. He comes out, and unfortunately, he tells me that everything is fine. He goes to like all the 3 different connections, to the node, to the box on the outside of my house, and then finally to the outlet in the inside of my house. And he shows me on his little like handheld modem thing that it's completely fine. There's no packet loss whatsoever, but I literally have my computer open at the time, showing that I'm doing a test stream. I'm dropping crazy frames, show that I'm in the game, getting crazy packet loss and ping spikes. So I'm just like, dude, what? I tried to keep him there as long as possible, but he just kept on telling me that like there's nothing on his end of his test. So I'm like, what? And this has already passed when I'd purchased like 3 different modems and 2 different routers to see if maybe that was it. It didn't change anything. I mean, the amount of little things I tried were insane. Completely reformatting both of my computers, getting new Ethernet cables, getting new PCI Ethernet cards for both of my computers, the new modems, the new routers, the new coax cables. I even tried setting my modem setting it up outside to connect to the outside of my house to see if maybe it was some kind of wiring inside of my house. That didn't fix it. So at this point, I'm pretty much just like, I have no idea what to do. The only thing I can really think of is either changing ISPs or getting a business line hooked up at my house. And so I decided I wanted to try to stay with Cox, that's my ISP, because they have an unlimited data plan and they have really good speeds. So I'm like, I'll try the business line. I called the girl up and asked for it, and I looked at the prices and she gave me a deal. But even with that deal, the prices were going to be insane. I think it was over twice as expensive as what we were already paying for internet, and we have the fastest. We have like the unlimited data plan, Gigablast, which is the fastest and most expensive residential plan that you can get. It was going to be twice as expensive as that, and then it was going to be less than half the speeds. So it's just like, oh man. So I ended up calling the girl back up, canceling that because I was like, there's just no way I want to pay for that, and I don't even know if that's going to fix it. A couple days later, I'm glad I didn't get that business line because I find a forum, a Cox forum, of like hundreds of people having exactly the same issue as I am with the packet loss and everything. And all of them are posting how they've done exactly the same things that I've done, calling out the technicians, new modems, new routers and everything, even finding the same programs that I tried using to get rid of it. And so I was just over it at that time. I figured the only other option that I have is to look for another ISP, and the only other ISP in my neighborhood is CenturyLink, which would be fine, but the only internet CenturyLink provides here is DSL, which is like the phone jack that you guys see in your rooms. It's usually next to the cable, which is actually fine because the speeds that I get with that are 100 down and 20 upload, which is completely fine for streaming. But then, just to make it even more difficult, CenturyLink doesn't allow any kind of unlimited data plan. They have a 1 terabyte data cap, which is fine for most people, but because I stream and I constantly download games and upload and everything, I use way more internet than most people. And I pretty much knew that the data cap would cause a lot of issues. And so I really didn't want to go to them, but then finally I realized that it was my only option because Cox doesn't seem to know what they're doing and how to fix the issue. So now we're here. I finally got the CenturyLink installed. It's working fine. I did a test stream for like 2+ hours, didn't drop a single frame, which was so nice. But the tech issues weren't over because in that stream I did, my game, my Black Ops 4 on PC was constantly crashing. And this is already when I've gotten the new 2080 Ti. My RMA went through and EVGA sent me a new graphics card. So I'm playing on my new 2080 Ti that they sent me.
Alright, remind me to take the thresher off that. Hang on.
Oh. Did my game just crash? Rip Nate Shiny 4. Dude, no way this shit's happening right now.
What is this, lobby?
And my game crashed. Okay, I'm fucking over it. I really hope this is just nothing but Are you shitting me right now? Fuck it, dude. Bummer.
Did you crash?
Yeah. I'm over it. And then after, I think like 2 days of doing just absolutely nothing but troubleshooting all day, it turns out that the second 2080 Ti that they sent me is also bad. There's something wrong with it where certain games just don't work, and I don't know why that's happening. But I sent for my support ticket, my second support ticket, I listed everything that I've tried in the first message that I sent to the guy, and the second message he literally said to try one thing, and if that didn't work, then just RMA it. So now I have to RMA a second 2080 Ti, but thankfully I have a backup 1080 that I can use for the time being, and the internet is finally back to being I can stream. I'll probably have to set like a schedule now so I don't go over the data cap, because with CenturyLink, if you go over the data cap, it's not like other ISPs where they'll just charge you for like, you know, every extra 50 gigs that you go over it. No, CenturyLink will actually just flag your account, and if you do it 3 months in a row, they'll cancel your account completely. So I can't go over the data cap. That's where I'm at right now. It's been insanely frustrating, But thankfully I'm at where I can be completely fine streaming again. It's just I don't have my 2080 Ti because it's broken again, the second one. What are the chances? But that's it, rant over. I just kind of wanted to update you guys and let you know what's going on, that this month wasn't actually just me being lazy, not wanting to play Call of Duty. It's literally that I couldn't play the game without lagging, and I couldn't stream it because it would just constantly lag too. So anyways guys, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.